की तरह सारे मॉड्यूल्स खत्म करना जरूरी नहीं है. इट इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट, इट इज नॉट एसेंशियल बिकॉज इट इज वेरी वास्ट. यू हैव टू लिमिट योरसेल्फ. व्हाट आई थिंक कि इतना लिमिट करो अपने अपने मतलब ऐसा भी नहीं है कि बहुत कम करो. यू हैव टू लिमिट योरसेल्फ टू दैट जस्ट एडिक्वेट कि तुम एग्जाम के टाइम पे यू आर एबल टू रिवाइज थिंग.
So hello friends, I am Dr. Siddhi Dave and welcome to the Top Notch Board String means only useful things, and we are going to discuss how to crack the NEET PG examination with all India rank
13 यानी कि स्कोर है 695 out of 800.
Dr. Adit Kamodia. Yeah, welcome Adit. How do you feel when you see your score rank is all India rank 13?
It all feels unreal because in this many students we never expect such a rank. It is all by chance. So you can come in top 100, you can come in top 200. Everyone is the same. So it is only by chance. You have your preparations, you keep your trust in your preparations, but at last it is all by chance.
Have you ever aimed of this?
No, I didn't aim for this in any GTs in throughout my year, and never thought that I will be in top 20. So it was all by God's grace.
Okay, so we will discuss how you have started your preparation in the undergrad. What is the process?
Okay. So I started my preparations. I think I started my preparation in third first, but I was not at all serious in that year. I didn't go for any classes in third first. I focused primarily on the final year subjects. Most of the students, the mistake they do is that in third first they primarily focus on first and second year subjects. What is the problem in that? Major bulk of NEET PG is from final year.
Yes.
So what you do, the biggest mistake you do is for the first 3 years you focus on the subjects which are important, but which are consume relatively less time because the answers of all the first and second year subjects are relatively black and white. Either answer ये है और ये है. It is not कि you don't have to think clinically. So my advice for all the third first students out there is in the third first year it is a very important year, especially the next students, right?
Yes.
You have to give exam primarily for the final year subjects. So start focusing on final year subjects since third first. Don't give excessive importance to first and second year subjects because while you do final year subjects, you should do first and second year subjects in great detail, but don't spare extra time for it.
Yes. तो आपने कौन से मतलब ऐप ली थी या कोई what are the learning resources?
My primary source was Marrow since third first. You should do from whichever thing, right? Anatomy, physiology and biochemistry, Marrow is good. Pharmacology, there is a discrepancy. If you are really into pharmacology and if you think that you can do good, do Ranjan Kumar sir's lectures from Marrow. If you think that तुमको short में खत्म करना है pharmac, do from Gohidra sir's lectures. For pathology, the thing is later dicey. General path and hemat, you should do in great details. Reason being, the major chunk of the pathology questions are asked from general path and hemat. I think Dr. Vandana ma'am's lectures or Devesh Mishra sir's book is good. For systemic pathology, you should do the material which is adequate and short, not कि very short है कि तुमको concept ही grasp नहीं हो रहे, because for medicine general path is very important. For FM I did Dr. Magendra sir's lectures, prep ladder, and for micro dams notes Dr. Surya Kumar, I think Dr. Surya Kumar sir's notes are very good. पढ़ाने में boring है पर notes are very to the apt. So you should do that. For Opthal and ENT, I did Marrow. TSM मैंने थोड़ा इधर से थोड़ा उधर से किया है. So you do whatever suits to you, but give primary importance to epidemiology and biostats. Though in our year the questions were not from these two topics, but for the majority of the years इसमें सही होता है. For final year subjects, yes, the major chunk. Surgery, I did from Marrow. Medicine, I did from Marrow. Gynec, I did from Marrow. And PD, I did from Marrow. So, 4 of major subjects you do from Marrow. Psyche, I did from Provin source lectures, and I did DAMS wala TND. Ortho, I did from Marrow. Anesthesia, I did only rapid revision. 25 पाना, 25 pages, and then 15-20 pages by myself. तो उसमें मैंने वो बहुत कुछ किया नहीं because there are very few questions asked from that. Then there is radio. I did from prep ladder, and Which subject?
Skin.
तो बाकी लो. Skin I did from Marrow.
अच्छा.
So my primary source was Marrow. In addition to this, I do DAMS TND. DAMS TND is very very helpful in minor, all the minor subjects, including first year, second year, third, first and final year.
जीटी के लिए आपने कौन कौन से प्लेटफॉर्म यूज किए थे?
GT primarily my source was from Marrow, except for the QBank GTs I gave every GTs from Marrow. In addition to that, I gave 2 or 3 DAM CBTs, 2 or 3 prep tests, and 2 or 3 from Bhatia.
Okay.
Only for the reason that I wanted to explore कि कौन. But it is one and the same, I think. बहुत difference नहीं है. So if you stick to any one source, what I feel is कोई भी एक source पकड़ो. मैरो करो तो मैरो करो, डैम्स करो तो डैम्स करो, प्रेप रीडर करो तो प्रेप रीडर करो. Be truthful to that source, trust that source. But in addition to that, दूसरे source का you start taking prelim points because that is the thing which makes the difference.
Okay. When you start preparing for your university exams, it is different from the PG preparation and university preparation. There are any
No. I think that the main problem lies in final year. Third, first तक तो subjects इतना कम है कि you can manage. But the main problem is in final year. So what I think is it doesn't make much difference whether you are preparing for university, whether you are preparing for NEET. तुम्हारा जो भी source है अभी every source is quite big यार. इतना नहीं है कि छोटा source है. मतलब I did Marrow obviously, but the source was quite adequate कि I wrote my university answers from that source instead. prelims है उसके 2 महीने पहले IMPs देख लो, उसके IMPs के हिसाब से देख लो कि क्या क्या sources में क्या missing है, वो कोई भी random textbook पकड़ लो उसमें से कर लो. बाकी you don't change your source क्योंकि in final year if you think कि prelim और uni में मैं पढ़ूंगा शायद कि मुझे Marrow का पढ़ना है या फिर कोई भी source का surgery पढ़ना है, तो before prelim you will read one time, for prelims, after prelims and university. So your notes only you will revise for four times. In addition to that you will read that source in internship itself. So इतना सारी बार वो topic का revision हो जाएगा that will be in your blood. So I think कि university preparations में IMPs देखना बहुत important है क्योंकि हमको पास होना है finally यार, उससे ज़्यादा आपको कुछ नहीं चाहिए. पर yes, you have to stick to your notes.
Okay. और ये जो सारी स्टैंडर्ड टेक्स्ट बुक होती है पैथो या सर्जरी ये सब की, ये आपने पढ़ी थी कभी?
मुझे सेकंड ईयर तक बहुत भूत था कि मुझे बहुत अच्छा पढ़ना है, फिर थर्ड फर्स्ट से सारा भूत निकल गया. I limit myself to whatever I can do. I be happy with that. फिर रिजल्ट भगवान के हाथ में. But I think every review book, every short source is as much adequate and as detailed as MBBS person should know. नहीं हो कि एक सब्जेक्ट में पूरा डिटेल में पढ़ लिया तो दूसरा सब्जेक्ट कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो रहा है. तो यू हैव टू डू व्हाटएवर इज इन योर लिमिट्स. आपको खुद का लिमिट सेट करना है कि ऐसा नहीं है कि भाई बहुत कम सेट करके. Absolutely essential. Set your limit a bit higher than that, but do that. Don't compare yourself with others. कि तुम्हारा बाजू वाले का घर बड़ा है तो उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. अपना घर अच्छा ही है, अपने को अपने घर में रहना है. Understand your limits. Do whatever is necessary for you and do whatever is good for you.
Okay. How many hours in a day you study?
It is very variable. I am a उगड़ kind of guy. I enjoy myself. I read. I'm not कि पूरा दिन पढ़ना ही है. It is unnecessary. I think कि 6 साल तुम थोड़ा पूरा टाइम पढ़ पाओगे. Enjoy yourself. Spend time with your family and friends. You have to read, right? Exams नजदीक आ रहे तो सबका पढ़ता ही है, सबको पढ़ना पड़ता है. But you should have work-life balance. I think in your MBBS, in your MD, it is not possible, obviously. But in your MBBS, in your future life, you have to have that work-life balance. So fit रह पाओगे, you have to have that. So you read for 5 to 6 hours per day, maximum. Or when exams are near, you have to put in 8 to 12 hours. That you have to put in. But पूरा टाइम 12-15 घंटा नहीं पढ़ना. You don't have to burn yourself out.
फर्स्ट रीडिंग के लिए कितना टाइम लगा था आपको?
First reading I think is very important क्योंकि your basic instincts, your basic gut feeling for each MCQs come from the first reading. So सबका क्या है कि all my juniors ask कि इतना टाइम ज्यादा हो रहा है मेरा, किसी का जनवरी में खत्म हो रहा है, किसी का दिसंबर में खत्म हो रहा है, कोई बोल रहा है कि ज्यादा टाइम लगता. डोंट वरी, इट इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड कि तुमको 2 रिवीजन करना है, 3 रिवीजन करना है, 5 रिवीजन करना है, 1 रिवीजन करना है. आई थिंक एडिक्वेट 2 revisions you have to do. Everyone has to set that time according to that. In addition to that, any revisions is for yourself. It is according to your benefit. It is according to your mentality. But you don't have to compromise your first reading. आप इतना भी मत करो कि एक ही revision हो. That is not right. Do your first reading just adequate that you can do 2 revisions or more than that. Time अपने हिसाब से set करो 5 महीना, 6 महीना, 7 महीना. Everything is good.
ओके, क्यू बैंक, पल्स या नोट्स के बारे में क्या कहेंगे?
I can list them, but I will start with Pulse. Pulse, I felt microbiology, forensic, and some ophthalmology Pulse. They are very important, I think. What I feel, QBank करना चाहिए. QBank, it should be customized to yourself. कितना QBank करना है, क्या करना है, कौन से टॉपिक्स करना है. In QBank, whichever topic you feel while reading your notes, आपका वीक रह रहा है, कंसेप्चुअल लग रहा है, do that QBank. गधों की तरह सारे मॉड्यूल्स खत्म करना जरूरी नहीं है. It is not important, it is not essential because it is very vast. You have to limit yourself. What I tell कि इतना लिमिट करो अपने मतलब ऐसा भी नहीं है कि बहुत कम करो. You have to limit yourself to that just adequate कि तुम एग्जाम के टाइम पे you are able to revise. क्योंकि मेरा 6000 QBank का वो बुक मार्क हो गया था. I was not able to revise. So that is what I think was the most disastrous part of my preparations. कि मेरा QBank, I didn't channelize myself for that QBank because मैं गधों की तरह कर रहा था. सब मॉड्यूल इतने, आज 10 मॉड्यूल किया, 15 मॉड्यूल किया, मजा आ गया. It is not important क्योंकि एग्जाम के टाइम पे 15 मॉड्यूल का 5% भी याद नहीं आता है. So it is not that important. You have to do whatever is essential, whatever you feel you are not able to remember by doing your notes, whatever you feel are conceptual topics, whatever you feel are important for it. There are some things that you have to absolutely do, which I will tell you. For anatomy, you have to do cadaver-based images. There are two subject tests or 2 something small tests. There take you 100 cadaveric images. Image-based test तुमको करना है anatomy में. Except that for anatomy, you do those topics which are more image-based. Physiology, you do the entire QBank. Biochemistry, you don't do the QBank at all. Pathology, if you are able to do hemat and general path, because there are very important images in that. For pathology, I especially suggest that by the time you are giving your exam, you should have 250 to 300 histopath images in your mind. It is not कि तुमको रट्टा मार लिया पूरा कोई भी इमेज रखने का मेरे को आ जाएगा. It is not that important. But you need to have basic concept. ये इमेज में मुझे ये सब देखना है. फर्स्ट ईयर में हिस्टो के साइड देख रहे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा, पिंक एंड ब्लू देख रहे हैं, ऐसे एग्जाम में नहीं होना चाहिए. So that for patho you have to do like that. For pharmac, I don't think that QBank is very important. You should do according to your leisure. Microbiology, I told you that pulse in microbiology are very very important because they contain all the images for eggs and parasites and virus and all. So you have to do pulse. In additional time, if you have, you can do QBank. FM, I think image-based questions are very important for the injuries wala section and for images for poisons. So that you have to do only the amount which is adequate. 20 modules है, 20 modules are there. You don't have to do every module. You do customize yourself. IPC वाला मॉड्यूल करके कुछ फायदा नहीं है. You are going to remember the IPC. वो पेज में तुमने जो रट्टा मारे वही तुमको याद रहने वाला है. वो QBank में 2-3 आगे पीछे आगे वो याद नहीं रहने वाला है. ENT only do conceptual topics. Ophthalmology, you do the topics which have image-based questions. PSM, you do epidemiology and biostats. Surgery, you have to do entire QBank. Ops, gynec, I tell you, gynec more than ops. If possible, you can do the QBank. If not possible, you cannot. If it's not possible, रहने दो क्योंकि ops correct notes ही काफी expensive है. Pedia, you don't do the QBank. आपको होगा कि Pedia क्या है ये, तो उसमें neonate तुम लोग कर रहे हो, that is adequate. पूरा QBank नहीं करना है. Ortho, only splints, traction and images. Psyche का नहीं करना है, dermat का नहीं करना है, anesthesia का नहीं करना है, और कौन सा बाकी रह गया? हाँ, रेडियो का QBank करना है. वो मिस मत करना, उसमें सारे क्वेश्चन. इट इज वेरी हार्ड.
तो अभी 3 बार
हमारा तो 20 सब्जेक्ट्स है. कोविड का कोई सोर्स ढूंढ लेना. हमको तो कोई सोर्स मिला नहीं. एग्जाम ऐसे ही चला गया. एग्जाम एक भी क्वेश्चन नहीं आया. फाइंड अ सोर्स फॉर कोविड. वो 20th सब्जेक्ट आप लोगों के लिए. इट इज अ माइनर सब्जेक्ट. 2-3 क्वेश्चंस यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट.
हाँ, हमारी ये 3 बार पोस्टपोन्ड हो गई एग्जाम। तो जब भी कभी पोस्टपोनमेंट आता था तो आपने कैसे अपने सेल्फ को हैंडल करते थे?
I took that tragedy as a comedy in my life because it is not in our hands. पहली बार पोस्टपोन हुआ तो अच्छा लगा कि टाइम में पढ़ लेंगे, दूसरी बार पोस्टपोन हुआ तो अब तो क्या ही पढ़ लेंगे, जब इतना तो पढ़ लिया। फिर पढ़ना छोड़ दिया, कॉन्फिडेंस में उड़ रहे हैं, फिर वापस कॉन्फिडेंस गया, वापस पढ़ना। It is individuals some take that as a plus point कि ज्यादा टाइम मिल रहा है प्रिपरेशन का, that is also good. Something कि मेरा सब प्रिपरेशन हो गया है, क्या करूँगा, that is also good. You have to cope up by yourself, but in the end you have to remember कि there are some things which you cannot control in life. You have to be happy and content with that.
Okay. कभी कभी पढ़ने से आप बोर होते थे या कभी आपको एंटरटेनमेंट का होता था तो आप क्या करते थे तभी?
कभी नहीं, मोस्ट ऑफ बोर ही रहता था, बट वो सब स्टूडेंट को होता है, कंटाळा आ रहा है, पढ़ना नहीं है, मन नहीं आ रहा. I think sports is very good. I used to go and play badminton. I used to play cricket with my friends, my family, my brother. I used to do all that kind. I used to watch movies. I used to watch series. It is not important कि तुम you stick to the book, you stick to the notes every time. If you are reading notes और खाली book खोली और मतलब कुछ जा नहीं रहा है brain. You have to you should study exactly. Page ही घूम नहीं रहा है, case घूम नहीं रहा है, book के साइड पे रखो, enjoy yourself for half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever time suits you, but to get back to work immediately on that day and maximum on next day morning. क्योंकि you don't have to prolong your break, you have to space your breaks. इतना पढ़ा थोड़ा ब्रेक लिया, इतना पढ़ा थोड़ा ब्रेक लिया, ऐसा नहीं है कि बहुत सारा पढ़ने से बहुत सारा ब्रेक ले लिया तो फिर पढ़ने में ब्रेक लग जाएगा, वो नहीं करता है.
तो और ये जो हमारी जो इंटर्न वाली बैच है जो अभी इंटर्नशिप कर रही थे उसको क्या स्पेसिफिक एडवाइस होगी कि इंटर्नशिप के साथ आप कैसे क्रैक कर सकते हैं?
इंटर्नशिप पे होता उघाड़ मार लो, हमने तो फुल उघाड़ मारा था. उघाड़ मारो, पढ़ो. इंटर्नशिप इम्पोर्टेंट है ऐसा सब बोलते हैं, मुझे नहीं पता कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है, मैंने तो फुल काफी उघाड़ मारा था. You have, but residents are very cooperative. Attend करना है करो. It is actually individualistic. If you want to study in that hours, you can study. You have to. अभी ऐसा है कि नहीं जाना कंपल्सरी बोल रहा है, that is also not in your hand. You have to accept that. What is the most important thing in NPG that there are many things which are circumstantial. There are many things which you cannot control. You just have to accept that, and you don't have to overthink about it because we have adequate things in our mind during NPG. It is very important that you remain in equilibrium, that you remain in homeostasis during your preparation. कोई भी undue चीज है जो तुम्हारे हाथ में नहीं है, there may be family issues, there may be issues with friends, there may be loss of a loved one, everything can happen. There are times in which we are in grief. There are times which we are angry with anyone. But what I think you have to be very patient. You have to be very, very happy with yourself. Then only you can do this for a long time. Ultimately, whatever we do is for our happiness in life.
Yes.
मतलब मैं philosophy में जा रहा हूँ. I think whatever you do is for happiness in your life. So during NEET PG also it is very important that you remain happy with yourself.
और जो भी ड्रॉप ले रहे हैं अभी, जिसको मीडियम मार्क्स आए या कम मार्क्स आए, जिन्होंने 5-6 सब्जेक्ट किए हुए हैं तो उनको क्या स्पेसिफिक एडवाइस रहेगी?
उनको मेरा ऐसा एडवाइस रहेगा कि यू आर एट एन एडवांटेज क्योंकि 5-6 से सब्जेक्ट हो गए आपके, और आई विल करेक्ट यू हियर. इस बार जिसके कम मार्क्स आए वो ड्रॉप नहीं ले रहे, इस बार सब अच्छे मार्क्स से मेरिट बहुत आए हैं. It is not necessary कि next year यही होने वाला है. And there are some of my friends who fall into that category, right? But I think they will pull it next year. They will up their game. They are going to do excellently well because the main advantage they have is that during this 1.5 year of preparation, they have put in their everything. As I'm not सबने नहीं किया है, but for who they have done their 100% efforts, their genuine efforts, they are going to be fruitful. And I think they also should remain truthful to their source. अभी ज्यादा टाइम है, थोड़ा बड़ा सोर्स कर रहे हैं. I don't think that will be helpful. I think आपने जो सोर्स थे उसमें आप थोड़ा बहुत एडिशन सब्सट्रैक्शन कर सकते हैं. You can modify your notes, but I seriously do not advise anyone to change their basic source of preparations because that will be more detrimental. Because आपका जो पूरा रिवीजन तूने 1 रिवीजन किया, 2 रिवीजन किया, 3 रिवीजन किया, that will all go in vain if you change your notes. So I strictly advise them from my side that you remain truthful to your notes.
Okay. और जब एग्जाम की डेट आती है, जो लास्ट वीक प्रिपरेशन क्या होता है या लास्ट मंथ प्रिपरेशन क्या होता है, ये किसी को पता नहीं, तो उसके बारे में क्या कहेंगे?
For me, I think last 15 days of NEET preparations are the game changer for you. पूरा ऐसा नहीं है पूरा साल नहीं पढ़ा, 15 दिन में पढ़ ले, यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जाम नहीं है. You have to read the throughout the year. But for the last 15 days, you have to do whatever you need to do in that 15 days. Not कि एक सब्जेक्ट पूरा किया. You have to read all 19 subjects in last 15 days, because that will give you such a psychological advantage, that will give you confidence, that will help you to sail through NEET, because in NEET there are 200 questions, there are 3.5 hours. You cannot be 100%, you cannot give your 100% in each and every question in NEET if you are underconfident, if you overthink, if you are not happy with yourself. You cannot do that. So if you have read those topics in last 15 days, you will feel कि नहीं मैंने सब पढ़ा है, अभी पढ़ा है. यूनिवर्सिटी के अगले दिन नहीं लगता कि एक बार सब देख लेता हूँ, एग्जाम के सुबह लगता एक बार रिवीजन कर लेता हूँ. वो नीट में भी वही है. 15 days you have to read every subject, club a minor and major subject together, do that in one day. That is why I advise to do not do excessive amount of things, do not do excessive Q bank, do not give excessive content for GTs. You limit yourself कि you are able to read that thing in 15 days. So while giving NEET, the morning you wake up for giving your exam, you feel कि नहीं मैंने पूरा 1.5 साल में पढ़ा है, वो मैंने पूरा 15 दिन में भी पढ़ा है. I know everything, I have read everything. So that will give you another kind of boost.
और ये सब ये बोलते हैं जो मतलब ऑल इंडिया रैंक एक से लेकर जो 100 होते हैं, उन सब के जो नॉलेज है या प्रैक्टिस है, हार्ड वर्क है, वो सेम ही होता है. तो व्हाट ब्रिंग्स यू रैंकर, व्हाट ब्रिंग्स यू इन टॉप 20?
So that is all by coincidence what I feel. क्योंकि क्या है कि फर्स्ट और सेकंड ईयर के सब्जेक्ट्स ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट है, दैट आई टोल्ड यू, कि उसमें डेफिनेट आंसर ये आंसर या ये आंसर है. तो क्लिनिकल सब्जेक्ट्स में क्या है कि I can think same point मतलब एक ही क्वेश्चन में एक पॉइंट अलग थिंक करूंगा और एक टाइप अलग थिंक करूंगा. सो व्हाट आई टोल्ड यू कि लास्ट 15 डेज का तुम्हारा जो बूस्ट है, जो कॉन्फिडेंस है तुम्हें होगा. मतलब हम 12th बोर्ड में एग्जाम दे रहे हैं तब भी हमको ऐसा होता है कि टेक्स्ट बुक याद आ रहा है, तो सेम थिंग नीट में भी होगा, तुमको नोट्स याद आ रहे हैं. सो दैट विल गिव यू एडवांटेज, नॉट इन द सेंस कि तुमको ज्यादा नॉलेज, बट in the sense you will get more confidence, and that confidence will help you क्योंकि you will get that gut feeling. So first reading का instinct, the number of revisions you do which amounts to the recall, and the last 15-day game changer which gives you confidence. All these things are important while you give your exam. क्योंकि for INICET my rank was 1111 और 1.5 महीना में I was calling at 30. तो ऐसा तो नहीं मैं 1.5 महीने में क्या उखाड़ लिया होगा, क्या ही पढ़ लिया होगा. It is all कि at that moment, the moment you give the exam, the time you give the exam is very very important. I adjusted myself to that hours. I was confident. I did my reading. The last reading. ऐसा नहीं है कि मैंने पहले से रीडिंग किया है और लास्ट रीडिंग मतलब उखड़ मारा तो फिर मैं अच्छा रहेगा. It is not like that. You have to do everything with all your heart. If you are even 70% of what you can do, then also it will be detrimental for exam and your attitude towards the exam. क्योंकि INICET में थॉट कि मेरा तो वैसे भी नहीं होना है, क्या ही पढ़ लूंगा, 50 सीट है क्या कर लूंगा. But if I would have thought properly in that, I may have got a good rank over that. So the attitude you have while you go to the exam is also important. The cycle you are in. INICET के टाइम पे मैं रात में पढ़ता था, पहले मेरा एडमिट आता था, फिर रात लेट तक पढ़ रहा हूँ, फिर INICET सुबह देने चला गया. तो I was all busy during the exam. While नीट आया तब तक I adjusted myself कि नहीं सुबह उठ के पढ़ना ही है. So micro management is very important. You have to do by yourself with help of your friends and family.
ये INICET एस्पिरेंट जो है उनके लिए कोई स्पेसिफिक एडवाइस?
I think you have to do bit of psychiatry more. Neuro का part थोड़ा डिटेल में करो, because I think that there are inputs from Nihans for the neuro part of the paper. So you do that in little more detail, be it neuroanthropology, psychiatry, neurosurgery or neurology, neuroradiology, everything you do in little more detail, not कि पूरा न्यूरो का बुक पढ़ के बैठ गए. Do whatever is बाकी था. I think the preparation remains same for NEET and INICET.
और इस पूरी जो तैयारी है इसका जो सम अप करना हो 5 पॉइंट्स या 3 पॉइंट्स में, तो आप क्या कहोगे? Trust your source. Be commitment.
you should have commitment towards yourself. In name, I will put my 100% and enjoy your life. It is not. It is not. This is not the end. This is not. This is just a beginning. This is just a small step in your success.
Yes.